feels like a river. The grass is crass, and I feel my insides wanting to explode into mellow liquid.
How I smuggled that chocolate bar in there. Oh, she was a smelly lass that no longer belonged on Sam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the end is Canada.
Untitled Strangers was a look at an Eden Wallace work of art, and we were interested in the monochromatic panels in the middle. So we decided that it would be a personal challenge to stand completely still as a performance, as people who could have been on the street.
Our piece was two live performers juxtaposed near the photograph, sort of a live installation of the piece with audio soundscapes of performer monologues sort of narrating the possibilities for the space in between. When it was decided that we would be standing still and that would be the performance of the piece, we quickly realized that we'd have to start conditioning our bodies. We started with 20 minutes and it seemed like a lifetime.
Tiffany was really the instigator in getting us up to an hour. At first we thought, well, maybe we'll do it for 15 minutes and then swap in and out. And then we said, well, why don't we push it a bit? Why don't we see if we can do half an hour? Can we do half an hour?
As the time went on, as we went on to 30 minutes and beyond, it sort of became a meditation process.
So I was sitting there timing Tiffany, and I think she was doing 40 minutes. And she said, and I gave her the, okay, you're done. And she said, I'm gonna do another 10.
I knew then that I wanted to go forward. I was just in the place that I had not gotten to before, where I was just in my body. I had dropped in and I felt like I could stand there forever.
And at first I didn't think that was a manageable goal, but every time we would rehearse, it would get a little bit easier, or like, oh, that didn't feel too long, so we did manage to push it up to an hour.
Lindsay and I were both in wool coats. We combated the heat by having little ice packs. The women put them in, we put them in our bras, and the men put them in the smalls of their backs and in their pockets. It didn't last that long. It was just all about keeping your body temperature down for as long as possible into the piece, so it was still a struggle, especially since we were wearing outerwear.
One day the lines attacked and called my agent. I was caught naked by the side of the road for no reason. What happened.
When it's over, it's just, first of all, the last 15 minutes of the hour are more difficult. That's when the pain starts sort of setting in again, and you're really counting down the minutes. It's then that initiative of getting to move again, which is actually very painful after you've been standing still for that long. You're sort of numb. You're not feeling so much, and you really, I found, and my fellow performers found, that you're just quiet. You have to be quiet for a little while after, and then the exhaustion sets in and the relief.
I was just over the moon that it went so well. I was so excited.